Okay, let's dive back into our exclusive poll numbers this morning from the Detroit mayoral race. This WDIV-Detroit news poll surveyed Detroit primary voters, and it shows 8 of the 9 candidates running to replace Mike Duggan have a lot of work to do.
A survey of Detroiters who plan to vote in the primary producing eye-popping numbers. Among 9 candidates, more than 38% would vote for Mary Sheffield, well ahead of Solomon Kinloch at 14%, followed by James Craig at 9% and Santiel Jenkins at 8%. The top 2 vote getters in the August primary move on to the general election.
It appears you have a 3-way race here for the second spot between Kinloch, Jenkins, and Craig. And we'll see how that evolves. That's close enough to all be within the margin of error. But Mary Sheffield clearly has a strong lead here heading into the primary election.
Richard Juba of Glenn Gariff Group conducted the poll. He says it's clear those 4 candidates are the ones Detroiters know best. Sheffield again leads the way at 91% name ID. Craig second at 83%. Then Kinloch about 78% and Jenkins at 75%. But beyond name ID, we also have new insight into how the candidates are viewed.
The interesting thing here is Mary Sheffield's name ID is so strong that 63% of primary voters view her favorably compared to only 4.5%. I want to compare that with, for example, James Craig, who is second in name ID. It is what we call underwater. 27% favorable compared to 38% unfavorable. So people may know James Craig, but primary voters have a real problem with him.
Kinloch had the second highest favorable and unfavorable ratings. And if you're thinking there's, well, 2 whole months for the candidates to change these numbers, maybe not.
Those absentee ballots are going to be out by the end of June, early July. And that's over half the vote probably coming from absentee ballots. And so I think it's really important that we understand that this campaign is in full gear and we have a clear leader at this stage.
The other key number in this poll is the number of undecided primary voters, and that's at 22%. If any one candidate, though, got all of those, they still wouldn't catch Mary Sheffield, but you can bet every other candidate is eyeing that, knowing they just need to finish second to make it to the general election.